So she is gonna start arguing. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone, we're back with another video and we're looking at a new citizens today and a new world that I have created, and I've built every one of the buildings so far. There's not a whole bunch in this world, but I wanted to show them off. Meet um, Chrissy Burb and her brother Rylan Lothario, and Dustin Broke is here, and Chrissy and Dustin had River. River Broke here, and we have little Raven Lothario, which Raven and Rylan is together. Here's their house. And I love this house. It looks good enough for the Broke family. It looks good enough. There's their little car and a broken down car in the like, not driveway. I was about to say driveway, but yeah. This is gonna be more of a long playthrough, and I just wanted to get in here and play. Um, if you're new here, I am Desi Fiction. Used to be Strange Sims Fiction, and this is gonna be like a current household type long play thing that I do. I got inspired by Princess Simulation and how they do their videos and how they do it. I got really inspired. So here's the house. It's pretty run down. And I have to say I already have my favorites. So far it's them and possibly some other Sims that live over here. I have the Dreamer household in here, but I do have to make a house for them, so possibly we will do that. Um, like, not today, but possibly we will do that on another, like, video. I'll be building their home. I know this isn't medieval. I know, strike me down now, but I know it's not medieval, but I got inspired to do this. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, you scared me. Okay, let's restart her and let's actually get in here and play this. Let's play it. Oh, that was creepy. That was creepy. Yeah, restart. Go ahead and take your shower. They all have. The only person who doesn't have a job is Chrissy. But they all have jobs except for Christy, because Christy's gonna be doing like tattooing, and she's gonna get paid for that. So I do have a like tattoo gun. Don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh, it's out here, I think. I have a tattoo gun mod. If you click on this, it gives people tattoos. So I'm gonna use that as her thing, but I had to build her a little shop with that. But Daniel, I'm thinking of Daniel Pleasant. If you know me, you know I love Daniel Pleasant. Just throwing it out there. I love me some Daniel Pleasant. But Mr. Broke here is in the artist career, and I feel like he probably does tattooing, but has a, like, he went to classes for it. Yeah. I feel like she didn't, because I want to look at it like maybe she dropped out of school, and that is the reason why she doesn't have a degree for, or not really a degree, but went to classes for it. Um, Raven is a store clerk because she is going to be working at probably one of the stores that I have around. I'm gonna teleport her over and everything. And her husband is in the same career for like painting and to do artistry for, I'm gonna say, tattooing. So it's kind of a family thing. As you know, money is the main thing for Dustin Broke. His secondary, I believe I gave him, is family because he does love his girlfriend. They're not married yet. As you can see, she wants to get married, but he's not ready yet. Yeah, she's a family, and her secondary is romance. I feel like she went through a lot of people and then finally fell in love with the person she had a baby with. Raven is popularity, and then secondary family, and I'm gonna have a storyline with Raven and her husband, Rylan, which I'm not gonna say right now, but there's gonna be a storyline with that. It's kind of sad, but it'll be okay. And popularity for Rylan. I feel like that's the reason why they got together. They were both similar. Like, they met each other. They didn't go to college, they met each other straight out of high school. And that is the reason. I wanted it to look like they just moved in. Like, this is like a Section 8 home. And they just moved in. And certain things were already here. Like, this was all here. Except for that. But yeah, they had to go to like Goodwill or what? No, Goodwill now is super expensive. They had to go to like some type of thrift store to get all their stuff up. Well, you could go to the bathroom. Oh, he's already going. But yeah, here's some of the tattoos that he has from that gun, which I love. I love it. We're gonna have him make some breakfast. I think I gave him, no, the one who has cooking skill. I think Dustin would have cooking skill. A really good cooking skill because his mom owns a restaurant. Or, yeah, his mom owns a pizza restaurant. I think I wanted it to be pizza. I don't know. I might have changed it. But let's do some cutesy stuff. She's asking about the day. She's giving him a lecture. It's like, I hope you have a good day today, babes. Mm, oh, he's leaving. Oh, she's like, I hope you have a good day today, babes. Um, I might go check on your mom today. Okay. And this is, I believe, Dustin's. Yeah, this is Dustin's car. That is Dustin's car. I am gonna do one thing is... Wait, I'm gonna change their money situation because I want them to not have 6,000. I want them to work themselves up too. I'm gonna, because we're working our way up to getting, we're gonna get like 1,000. Getting our own shop where she can work too. And she's working. I'm still not sure where I want her to work. Like, I'm not sure what my decision was with that. Oh, do baby. Why don't you eat some food too? Well, oh, you had to get up, so you can't eat this morning. But our little baby, hold on, our little baby. Oh, I'm in the bed. Our little baby. Look at him. Ain't he cute? Little baby. Um, at first I wasn't sure who she would be with. Um, and I feel like since he was with Lilith before, because, oh, just saying, I used story progression and it put him with Lilith, and they were like about to get engaged and everything. And I was like, eh. I want to move you to Lakeview, which this is Lakeview. I didn't even say welcome to Lakeview, but this is Lakeview. And I didn't want him to be with her, so I changed it. Let me show off our thing here, our family tree, because I'm sure you want to see. Every one of the households, I'll show off their little family tree. And oh yeah, if you don't know what a long play is, it's where you come in and you do miminal, a small amount of editing at the end. Most of it is just me playing all the way through, showing you as much as I can. Hopefully I get better as I go, but I've been wanting to do this so bad. And then I get in my head, like, you have to constantly be talking. That isn't what Princess does. Princess don't constantly talk. She lets the game talk for her. And I I just get in my head, you know what I mean? But I don't want to always live stream because I get nervous while I'm talking while live streaming. And I love playing my game, like, by myself and creating stories. And sometimes when I'm live streaming, I get nervous. You know what I mean? Okay, back to the story anyways. This is the Broke family. Brandy is married to Darren, and Darren has now two sisters. We have Kendra, which is a randomly generated townie, I think. And we have Aria, which is a sim I actually made. We need to make her last name Dreamer, but Kendra here has Raven, which is right over here. So she is technically a dreamer, because her father and her mother did not get married. Because she is a woohoo affair baby, and Sinjoy, or Sinjay, hopefully that's how you say his name. I am not going to try to pronounce his last name. No, thank you. But Sinjay here and Kendra had Raven, and Raven married Rylan. And then back to Chrissy here. Chrissy, I'm going to show off. Chrissy had a River with Dustin, and then Chrissy is Nina and John Burb's baby. And Rylan is Nina and Dawn's baby. Nina and Dawn are engaged. They will be moved over to Lakeview, and Lakeview is a subhood from Pleasant View. Except it's a little college town. But they only had Rylan, and they only had Chrissy. And then, you know, It goes all around in circles because Lucy is with Bo, and uh, and her her sister here is with Dustin, which is cute. Which is cute. But and I don't know if they're gonna get married. She may be with one of the random characters I make in the future, but that's what I did. I don't think there's anything else to explain except for like Brandy is best friends to Arya. That's one thing I decided. And then we have the Lopez's over here. We have the Carters, and we have this house that I made. I'm not gonna try Rama. I'm not even gonna try. But and then we have our apartments over here, and I had to change the name to them. We have like the hookah. It's like a hookah like music place. We have food, which Brandy owns that. And then we have something further, the arcade, which I have a lot more to build. I do. But I'm happy to slowly build it with you guys. And sometimes I won't like film a video. I've been enjoying like not filming me building, but randomly, maybe sometimes I will build. I want it to be random because I don't want to overdo it with this hood. And I also had other plans for other Sims games. I was thinking about Sims 3, but I truly can't get into Sims 3 right now. I can't, and I don't know why, but we have our Sims 2. And I do have an idea for um Sims 4 possibly. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all want Sims 4 stuff. If not, I'll stick with Sims 2. Or possibly some Stardew. That would be fun to play for YouTube. That would be fun. Tickle your nephew and play peekaboo. Oh, don't know. Oh, you must not have been able to do that. Toss in the air then. Oh, he's waiting on some love. I do want her to get Gregnet. That's one plan I do just have for this household. I want her to be Gregnet. Um, with their second baby soon because I have a story with that baby. Do I feel like she would want another baby? Possibly not. That's why the story I'm gonna give is gonna be a thing. I guess Dustin could call up his mom. We can call up and talk to his mother for now. Oh, sweet baby. But there is a lot of Sims in this hood, and he is still close to Angela and Lilith. Angela and Lilith will be living here together. I know you would think it's a bad idea, but I feel like in this hood anyways, they moved on from their parents, so they're not horrible with each other. I still have to do that. Um, we'll see what happens with that. We're gonna call Brandy. Let's invite over the household so we'll be able to meet everybody. It's gonna be a lot of, yeah, brother, yeah, technical brother. Yeah, Dirk is sibling now. I'm definitely coming, but the rest of the household may not be coming. That would be rude if they didn't. They should be coming. Oh, he has to go to work anyway. Well, come out here and talk. Oh, I had to change his outfit. Oh, I think, Dirk actually has. Hold on. Let me make him selectable because I don't want to dive too much into, you know, outside of our household until we get there. But Dirk is with Lilith again. So Dustin was like, "Hey, do you want to be with Lilith?" And Dirk was like, "Yeah, I missed her." Oh yeah, Mackenzie is Brandy's child with Skip, not Brandy's child with uh Darren. And they are gonna have children together. I feel like she would, you know, let's greet everyone here. Well, yeah. No, I don't want to go over there. I'm also gonna, on a different note, I know I'm popping up. I'm changing their outfits because I have more outfits that I like. Grandma, your Nana's here. Here's Duke. Hi, Duke. I don't know if you would invite Duke inside. I don't feel like y'all would be friends. Maybe your brother actually would be friends with Duke. Let's see. We will say. Let's make her selectable so she can go say hi to her grandson. Let's do that. And I did go through because this wasn't through like okay, I did go through Sims P to fix all this because it wasn't showing up at first, like all the grant everything wasn't showing up, so I had to go through and click all of it. Um so I'm happy it's showing up now. But this is our first grandbaby. Wait, yeah, it'll be her first, but I think Lucy is pregnant actually. I think so. Oh, looky. Oh, I think I need a picture. Yeah, I think I need a picture of this. Oh, it's so sweet. Alright. Let's push play. So they could do whatever they want to do. Let's make her unselectable. No, stop clicking on that. Let's admire him and admire him because I believe y'all would be. Oh, they're not as close as that. Hold on. I'm gonna make this make sense. At least kinda. They know each other. Yeah, like that. Now Duke is fine. You don't have to like Duke. Also I want to set you as them. I forgot how I did it. Casual. Oh, friend zone. Because I don't. Oh, also I want. I don't have the mod, do I? Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens, I guess. Oh, look at her. Look at her. The natural world that surrounds you, Rylan, has. Oh, no! Get out of here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. Can you please repair this? Please don't die for that. Because we can't afford to go to the hospital one. Okay, that's weird. I need you to please not be... Oh, we already have a friend zone with him. I downloaded the mod to be like treat as family. I mean, if it happens, it happens, I guess. Let's say goodbye to Duke. I feel like possibly his sister Alexi she would be friends with, but I don't know. She's a little bit messy. And she's trying to stay away from the drama. Oh, she wants to be friends with Jen. Jennifer, her aunt. She wants to be best friends with her aunt. I do feel like she would be close while sitting. Maybe he would go for it. Destroys all his supplies and putting down. Rude. But he would go for it. He's that type of person. Are y'all just? Are you just gonna stand over here with the baby? Are you just gonna stand over here with the baby? Why don't you teach to talk? I could do that. Oh, wrong person. Go here. Go here. Why don't you teach to talk? Or not? Or no? Teach to talk. Alright, okay. No, ask Duke to leave. I don't feel like y'all would be friends. Possibly in past they were friends, but I don't believe they would be friends. Why don't you come here and serve some food for everyone? No, he didn't. Oh, look at him cleaning up. It's like, gotta keep it clean for my nephew. And he does want to have kids. Like, he wants to have as many kids as he can have. Because, oh, what's happening? Let's admire him and joke with him and, just chat with him. But he wants as many kids as they can have because he's happy to be with his woman, as he would say. He's happy to be with her. So let's do some gossip with our best friend because this is Brandy Broke's best friend. And also, um, yeah, you could bring Libby. Libby is cousins to, I believe, Dustin and Brandy. And she is a Tucker. I haven't made her parents yet, so she doesn't show up on the family tree or anything. Oh, Raven. I thought Dustin brought her home, but Raven did. Which makes sense that they would be friends. Libby is in a house with her younger sibling. Actually, let me bring her sibling over here. Let's see. So, the Tucker household, she lives in the apartments. So, Alex, yeah, here's her sibling. Here's Alex Tucker. And we got Libby Tucker. Well, why? Oh, they're woohooing. They are wooing. Woohooting. Alright. Oh, I want to introduce you to Chrissy because that is my potentially one day daughter in law. Potentially. So much Sims talk in here. So much Sims talk. Okay, they're talking. Oh, they was talking to each other. Are you full? Oh, you're eating something. Oh, they did woohoo, I guess. I don't know if they actually done it or not. Was hug friendly after they get done. Really? Really? Oh. That is actually cute. I was just talking about how they love they want kids. And he is so good with River. We will be checking here in a bit. Alright. Please change River's diaper. I can't use the thing because people are in the way. Let me hold you, please. I'll hold you real quick, change your diaper, and put you in your crib. Yeah, go. Oh, you had to use the bathroom. Okay. But I brought her over for just in case. Hold on. Dirk would want to chat with her. Dirk is just got out of high school, and she is at the end of high school herself. She's had to move multiple times with her sibling, but she just now at the end of high school, and he just now moved from high school to college or college age. Uh, I made Dustin an adult because I feel like Dustin was older than everybody else, or I'm gonna say that. Anyway, I'm gonna let them chat and then make unselectable. They, Raven is really close to her aunt. Does it show it here? Yeah, they're really close, and her aunt already knows what's going on, and they're trying to have baby. They're trying to make a new boo, and it's not working out for them. And it's sad. It is. I'm gonna say goodbye to Darren. She's not as close to her uncle because her uncle did not agree with who her mother woohooed with to have her. So that's the reason why they're not close, and it's sad. It really is sad. Let's make him unselectable. I feel like he would come over and spend time with his stepbro. I realized the person who did not show up was his actual brother. You know, that is so rude. But we have 11 days. I changed my season time, so each season has a different time. For fall, it's 10 days. I'm not sure what winter is. I think it's the shortest season of the year. If I could find that mod that I used, I will put it down in the description below. Um, the cooking person. Wait, are you a cooking person? No, you're not. I hope you don't burn it. Don't burn it. Okay, you didn't. Rylan. I'm so proud of you. Um, let's go ahead. Where's she at? Oh, she's already asleep. She's like, no, I'm out. It's like, I'm out. I'm tired. Uh, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. She's talking to her. It's so cute. She is talking to her aunt. She's like, we are trying, and I will keep you posted. In about 2 days, I'm gonna check. And then her aunt's like, it's okay if it doesn't work out. You know you can adopt. And she's like, but can I? Because it costs so much money to adopt. And that's when Arya's like, what about your friend? Would she be a surrogate for you? Because they were talking about it, but they haven't asked Chrissy yet. And Brandy's like, I don't know if she would do that, but it ain't beyond possibility, you know. She may be willing to do that. And Raven's like, Brandy, can you please ask her? I love Chrissy, but can you please ask her? It's kind of scary to ask that question. And she's like, yeah, I will. So in a minute, oh no, not you, not you, not you. I wanted you. Take a shower. And then, can you feed the baby? Can you feed the baby, Raven? And then I'm also gonna cheat a little bit and bring down his sleepiness so he could sleep throughout the night. And I'm gonna have you put up your food. Put away all this food. Don't throw it away. Don't clean it up. Put it away. Sir, put it away. Do not throw that away. Single servings. Raven, can you wait a second before you shower, please? Serve the baby some before you take a bath, please. And she's like, go to bed, go to bed. I have my nephew. Alright, you come over here. She's like, leave me alone. I have my nephew. Oh, ain't this so cute? She's like, oh, my sweet little booger. One day, no, you can't do that right now. One day you'll have a friend to play with. A little cousin, hopefully. Um, go ahead and clean that up. And I'm gonna have her, after he gets done, put him back in bed and then go to bed herself because she's tired. And in the morning, we will be testing. I believe I know, you know. Oh, yeah, she can't. Hold on, she can't get in there. I have it locked. I have it locked. I'll have him get in bed himself. Can he do that? He cannot in this bed. Maybe if he gets tired enough, he can. Or we'll let mom put him in bed. Because I don't want everybody coming in and out of their room. Oh, Dad woke up first. Dad woke up first. We'll do that. And then Mom just get back into bed. Her pajamas are so cute. You're not that awake. We're not gonna let you be that awake at this time. But in the morning we will be checking for pregnancy. Um, oh, I just want to show off the house again. And I'm proud of this house. This isn't the only house I'm proud of, but I am proud of this house. Because, all throughout this town so far, I've been looking at certain pictures on Pin and then turning it into a home. And I'm proud. I feel like I've been doing pretty good at it. Some homes seems I've been making sure to make I've been making sure that they are all big enough so they can walk around pretty well without having issues. I don't want them too big, but yeah, I've been play testing as I go so I can make sure that they can walk around. Let's have him go back to bed and speed through the night. But my plans for the morning is possibly getting a babysitter, which the babysitter, it's a Friday. I may wait till Saturday for a babysitter so we can go to uh the restaurant to check on Brandy, and that's when Brandy will ask her for Raven. We'll see. Because she is close to Brandy, isn't she? No, she's not. I wanted her to be. We'll cheat that a little bit for story purposes. For story purposes, I feel like she would be super close to her mother-in-law, you know. We're gonna let her use the bathroom. Actually, hold on. Let's come over here just for, you know, just for, just cuz. I'm just gonna say just cuz. We're gonna let her test just cuz. And if it's a possibility, maybe. She's not. She's not. She's crying, but I don't feel like she would cry. They're not actually trying, so she wouldn't be sad about that. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe make some. Let's put the baby in the chair. I know it's super early, but yeah, let's put the baby in the chair. I feel like they would potentially send. Excuse me. I had to stop and cough for a second. But I have the feeling they would potentially send River to daycare on occasion when they can afford it. I'm gonna say daycare would be like 200 um like every week. I'm not gonna say every Sims day, but I haven't decided who would be the daycare owner yet. So I haven't fully decided that. And then I'm gonna make her make some possibly cereal. Let's have her put the baby in the high chair first. And then make some cereal. Something simple. She is not a cook. I feel like if she was in The Sims 4, she would have the hate cooking thing. Like, this is not her top 10 favorite things to do. I feel like the only thing she would want to do is probably paint. So let's actually do that. I feel like that's a pretty good idea to have a easel for her. Um, let's we can actually get rid of the boxes because it's been a minute and we actually fully moved in. Maybe we're gonna go with something cheap. Yeah, something cheap. Let's say she already had it, but I feel like she would be a painter when she's not, um, like doing tattoos. Oh, you see? I need to take a picture. Hold on. I need to take a picture. We need lots of pictures of this hood. Um, I just need it. He is so cute. And I did change my reshade. I did. I do like this reshade a lot. Y'all tell me if you agree. Do y'all like this reshade too? I go in between reshades where I want it to look smooth, and then sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't like, the game look anymore, anyways. At least not for right now, because one day I'll go back to it. With reshades, I'm just all over the place. When do you go to work? Alright. You're gonna get up. You're gonna be like, oh, Chrissy, you're awake? Oh my goodness. I just woke up randomly. I didn't have an alarm or anything. We could pretend anyway. I don't want you to wake up yet. I want you to stay asleep, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. I want the girls to be the only ones awake. No, we're not woohooing right now. This is the one time I'm gonna say no. No, sir. No, ma'ams. Go to sleep. Alright. She's like, I didn't know you were awake. And, Chrissy's like, yeah, I made breakfast and everything. I'm pretty sure the boys will be up soon. And, Raven's like, yeah, I just have to, real quick do something. And I didn't know you were gonna be awake. And she's like, what are you gonna do? And I click on the test. And she's like, oh, you're pregnant? And Raven's like, I don't know yet. Shh, shh, hush, before you wake up the boys. I'm gonna hurry up and take it. And then the boys are gonna wake up. She hurried up or she quickened her steps to grab it. And she's like, shh, don't tell the boys. And she's like, I won't. I promise you. Alright, come over here and talk to River. And we're gonna let the boys wake up. And she's not. And she's like, oh my goodness, they're thinking of each other. Isn't that cute? She's like, but he wants a new boo so badly, and I do too. And he's thinking, but I want a new boo with her. Oh, they truly are one of my favorites in this hood. You know what? I feel like she's earned. Like, we're gonna change appearance, and I'm gonna let her have a new hairstyle. I'm gonna say she changed her hairstyle, and then I'm also gonna let her have, like, I don't know if she works today, not sure, but I'm gonna let her have the day off. Oh god, this takes long. uh, this part with this is, yeah, I may cut that out. I'm gonna let her have, I have new braids I put in the game. Oh, that's cute. I know that ain't braids, but that is cute. That is too. Mm-hmm. Alright. This. That looks cute. Yeah. She's like, give me a second. I'm gonna change my hair. And, oh, she started her period today. Um, we're gonna let her have the day off. That's what we're gonna do. Because, you know, she's already stressed enough. We're gonna let him go to work though. No, don't go to work. I want you to have the day off. Let's go over here and sit. Um, give River a bath, and she's like, I need the day off, please. And he's like, oh, I understand. Um, yeah, take your time and please relax today. But she's just gonna take her time and just calm today, be calm, and she's gonna watch. Perfect idea. She's going to watch River. And we're gonna have her walk to a community lot after she gets done bathing River. Libby. I'm thinking about Libby. Chrissy is like, hey Raven, can you please watch River while I go meet up with Brandy? And she's like, yeah, I will. She gets excited because, yeah, Brandy is one of the ones who was like, yeah, I will talk to her for you. And make it easier. Of course, maybe she'll get upset if she comes home and Raven didn't tell her what she wanted, you know? But, you know, it's alright. It's alright. I feel like she would forgive, Chrissy, or other way around. Forgive Raven for not coming to her first with this problem. Okay, let's go ahead and go to a town. To our town is what I was trying to say. And go to the food place. I need a great name for this food place is what I need. I haven't thought of a great name. How many more days? My goodness, our baby's growing up soon. I may prolong his aging up. I may do. I may do it. Oh, oh my goodness, Raven. She's having such a hard time right now. Let's walk to community lot, please. Was it because he was leaving? She's even thinking about adopting. Oh, I know that's hard. Here we go. Let's go ahead and go to the community lot with Chrissy. I think this is one of my favorites in this hood so far. As I go, I'm just like, hey, we need this sim, and then jump into create a sim. That's how I know I'm in love with this hood, because I did the same thing with The Sims 4 when I was playing with my sim Ashley, which started in 2014. I already know. Okay, here's Jeannie. Jeannie works here. Let's show. And Dustin is not gonna be here. So only because he works today. So send start meeting and then hide tokens. And he of course is the cook. So I am going to make him selectable. Oh, he was already selectable. Blah. And I'm gonna sign chef. Yeah. And then make him unselectable. The opposite of what I was thinking. Make him unselectable. And she wasn't seated yet, or she wasn't seated yet. Oh, there's Asher. No, it's Ashton. There's Ashton. That's Arya's son. Let's talk to her a little bit. Let's gossip. And then let's chat. Maybe. Oh, she doesn't want to gossip. I was gonna say that. Oh, accident. I do want to show off. It's very simple. But here is our little restaurant. This belongs to Brandy Broke. Brandy does not get a lot of money from this because we just now got started. And I haven't built their house yet, so my thing or little challenge for myself is if I want to play The Sims, I had to build their house first. So I had to build them a bigger home because I feel like Darren was left a huge amount of money from his parents, and that's the reason why she got the restaurant. That's the reason why they moved from Pleasant View to Lakeview. And I feel like he wasn't married, like in my opinion, he wasn't married to Dirk's mom. They woohooed, gave him full custody, and he got with Brandy right after that. Now the situation with Skip, you know, Skip town in my storyline. He didn't get killed. Well, maybe he got killed in like downtown, but not by her. Not by her. They're talking about babies. Perfect. That is perfect. And then she's like, why didn't she tell me? I am so upset. We're supposedly best friends. And then Brandy's like, well, she was probably scared, you know. And she's like, yeah, probably. I'm going to talk to her exactly when I get home. First I need to get one of your famous burgers, I guess. I don't know if I want this to be a pizza place or a burger place. Please have me seated, Jeannie. Not the dirty table. Not you seating me at the dirty table. I can't even get it off the table. Yeah. Not you. Really, Jeannie? Really? There's still flies. Jeannie, what am I gonna do? Okay, and I'm gonna make... Where's Brandy? Brandy! No! Here, Brandy, I need to make you selectable because I'm gonna make you... Today you're gonna be... the server. Be server. We have no time. to be dancing like that. But my inspiration kind of was like Little Small Diner, and I was thinking about Arcadia Bay. You know, Chloe's mom's diner. But I think she just works at the diner. I don't think she owns the diner. But that's what I was thinking. I need to make him unselectable because it made him selectable again when I went into, yeah. Okay. I don't need him to be selectable. Alright, let me go ahead and order me. Oh yeah, I made it like a breakfast. It's kind of breakfasty, I think. I think that's what I was thinking of when I made the thing here. Okay, we're gonna give it till 4. I feel like she would stay out. That gives her enough time to walk back and everything. Let's order. Oh, they got pork chops. No, they got fish, I think. I am allowing townies. But I am allowing townies to be a part of this world, and I randomly will choose who is actually going to be, like, in the world, you know? Oh! John Lopez is... Oh, that's a whole nother household, but John Lopez here is cousins to Darren Dreamer, I believe. They're cousins. I believe. I had to figure out how I want to do that. Oh, look. This is Taronda, John Lopez's niece. Yeah, niece. Okay. Did we even get our food? Hello? I don't think we haven't got our food yet, Brandy. I said we're gonna leave by 4. Actually, maybe we should. No, I kind of want my food. Yeah. Alright. We'll say something happened on the way back and forth. So, but we're gonna talk very hard. Like, very hard. It sounds weird. We're gonna have a very sweet, but, like, talk with Raven about, like, why? Why didn't you already tell me? We're best friends here. You know what I mean? We're best friends, and you're not coming to me with this. And she's like, oh, did she tell you? I wanted her to, but did she really tell you what I wanted to ask you? And she's like, yeah. Yeah, she did. So when we get home, we'll have that talk. But she's over here thinking, like, should I do a surrogacy? Surrogacy for my best friend, for my brother? I love them, but should I? I'm not even sure if I wanted more kids myself. I don't know if I want to put myself through that again. It was kind of hard with River. But maybe maybe it won't be as bad. Maybe this will help me decide if I want to have more children with Dustin, because Dustin does want to have more children, and I'm not sure if I'm ready. I feel like we should move into our own little home before, but we don't have the money, Unless we get a loan from Brandy, and I don't want him to do that. But Dustin is sweet, letting me stay at home with River. The only thing she thinks about is like sweet things. Oh, she thinks about money and sweet things with Dustin. Alright, there we go. We're gonna pay our little bill. Because we need to hurry home. And she is worried to death right now about Beacon. Oh my goodness, her mom. Mom. Maybe her mom would talk to her about it. She's like, I missed you, Mom. Let's give her a earthly hug. And she's like, Mom, I have so much to say. Do you want... I wish we can go to the park and walk. And then she's like, no, I haven't been to the park in such a long time. I can't walk that far. She's like, do you remember when you and Dad... And she's like, please don't talk about that. Mom, please. She's probably also... Yeah, let's talk friendly so we can get a story with it. And she's like, Mom, me and my best friend, you know, Raven. She's like, yeah, I know Raven. You grew up with her. Hello. And she's like, Raven doesn't think she can have kids. And she's like, what? I never knew this. And she's like, I'm dealing with money issues, but me and Dustin doesn't want to have, well, Dustin wants to have more, but me, I don't, and I don't want to borrow money from Brandy. But Raven's asking me for surrogacy. And she's like, you and your brother were the most beautiful things that came from our situations. You know, me and Dawn's been together for so long, and I am so happy to be with him. And she's like, how is Lucy, by the way? Have you said hi to her? And she's like, yeah, she comes spends the night with me sometimes. Because we were so close when she was little. And Nina is actually gonna say, I would go for it. Because y'all are so close, and I don't think that it would be hard for you to do this. I think you're meant to do this for and then she's like, I had to think about it. I'm going home to talk to her, actually. I love you, Mom. And we're gonna admire her. Thank you so much for being... Hold on, I'll help her out a little bit. Because it doesn't make sense that she would be that tired or... But she's like, I love you, Mom. We're gonna let Mom do the thing. But we're gonna walk home. I feel like my Nina would be a good mom. Not like give up her kids type mom. And I feel like there is gonna be, when I move them over to Lakeview, there's gonna be a little surprise. Because I feel like they would have at least 2 more kids. Dawn, Lothario, and Nina. He has changed his ways. At least for now. I feel like in the future he could cheat. But at least for now, you know. Okay. She's here with the baby. She's taking her time away. Or time to calm down after all the situation that happened. She is really upset. And she needs to Okay. She needs to wash her hands. She's just looking in the mirror. She's like, let's change into our, yeah. But she is just gonna look at herself in the mirror and chat to herself like, she's gonna say okay. She's gonna do this for me. I believe she will, and is it rude of me to ask for this? Probably wasn't right to go through my mother-in-law, or my, or her mother-in-law rather. Uh, but maybe it'll work out. Either way, I took the day off to take care of the sweetest little boy. And she's just trying to look at the bright side of everything, you know? And I feel like she's doing a really good job at it. Alright. While out on a early hike, Rylan came across an unusual insect. Rylan returns home and finds that big ooh alert professionals. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like that would make sense for Rylan. He would alert others, whereas Dustin would do the opposite, you know? Stop doing that. I would rather you take a shower because it doesn't take as long. I'd rather you take a shower. No. But I think I am gonna do. Let me move this. I think I am going to do what I was gonna do. Whereas age. I'm going to make you 3 days younger because I'm not ready. Like, I'm not quite ready for you to age up story wise. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, we're not gonna snack, but you're gonna put River in there. In the Put River in the high chair, clean that up, and then possibly make. Let's make. I feel like River would like sandwiches. So we're gonna make him a little bit more hungry. And then I'll actually let her have a key for today. Alright, let's see her name. Their last name is not Williams anymore. I changed it. I think I had to change it also in Sims P, though. Let's do that. But she's over here like, this makes me the most happy when I'm able to help take care of my nephew. And she's like, maybe it's because I'm meant to be a mom. She got paid for her vacation day. I think does she work tomorrow? Yeah, we're gonna take the rest of the weekend off. I'm gonna say that she already had like vacation time up. Like, they said she had to take it because they were giving more hours to somebody else while she was on vacation time. And also possibly the the convenience store that she's working for may not have as many hours as it shows here. I wish there was like a mod where I can go through and without editing the job through Sims PE, actually go through and just click these. But I don't even think there's a mod like that in the Sims 4 or anything. But I wish I could just go through and click every, so they can have completely random hours. But the way I'm gonna do that is just by giving them a whole bunch of vacation time. Because a convenience store, I don't think she would have as many hours as like this. I don't feel like she would have that many hours. And she didn't go for the job to have a whole bunch of hours. She just did it so they can have extra money. So she wasn't really worried about those extra hours. I feel like she doesn't really talk to her much, so I am gonna say she calls her mom. She's close to her mom, even though they have arguments here and there. I feel like she would call her mom. After she does that, I'm gonna let her recycle this. And yeah, here comes her mans. Rylan is home and brought home some monies. I feel like I should separate, but they don't have a computer. So we're just gonna talk with our mom. But they don't have a computer. So I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know if I want to give them a computer. We'll see. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. She's like, what's been going on, Mom? And her mom's like, nothing, just been getting your favorite meal. And she's like, croissants? My favorite food? And she's like, her mom's like, have you talked to him about having a baby yet? A new boo? And she's like, Mom, let's just talk about food right now. Did he say he wasn't ready? And she's like, food, Mom, food. And then she's like, oh, are you having problems with that then? And she's like, please, Mom, just talk about food. She's hurting. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's take a soothing shower after that. He's like, hey babe, how was your day? And she's like, Brandy talked to Chrissy, and he's like, oh, hopefully she's not upset that you didn't come to her first, or we didn't anyway. And he's just thinking of a good apology that he could think of or whatever, because that is his sister, and they are extremely close, I'm gonna let him nap. Okay, that is your wife. You've seen her naked. You've seen her naked. Alright. Okay, Dustin is home. And Dustin doesn't know anything about this. Like, he's just not in the loop. Oh, he's happy. Topeka. Hey, Topeka. Let's go ahead and say hey to Topeka. Topeka is also cousins to Aria. Isn't she? Or is Topeka... Hold on. No. I think I was gonna make Topeka Darren Dreamer's daughter. I still think I want to do that. That will be Darren Dreamer's youngest daughter with his ex. I think I still want to do that. We'll see about doing that. But Topeka, I believe, has a she's a single mom. Why don't you... You're having cramps. Okay, why don't you take care of the baby real quick? After you get done with that, do a family kiss and snuggle with the baby. And Dustin is like, how have you been? It's been a while. And he's like, it has been a while, but it's been wild. Not gonna lie. We used to be so close, Dustin. And she's like, or he's like, I know. We used to sit outside and talk about witches and whatever. And it's like, I don't talk about them anymore, though. It's like, how is your girlfriend's wife? Question mark? And he's like, I don't think I'm going to get married. And Topeka's like, huh? You're not getting married? Does she know about this? And Dustin's like, no, she possibly don't, but that's really none of your business. And I feel like, hold on, I feel like he would, yeah, I feel like he would try to flirt, even though he knows that he loves Chrissy. I feel like Topeka was his first, like, let's take away from Pleasant View. Let's say he didn't get with Lilith or Angela. I almost always forget her name. But I don't think he got with them because I just don't feel like they would have been in the same school. You know? I feel like Topeka was the one that got away for Dustin. And then Topeka had a baby with Devon, which is another sim in this hood. I tried to make sure everybody was like connected in some way. So I'm gonna make it to where I'm gonna make selectable, and I'm gonna make her happy because it's not fair. Okay. And I'm gonna make them close. Now there is another man in her life that lives in the apartments. But just know there is gonna be quite a bit of like storytelling, cheating type situation in this as we go. But if the babies get older, I'm gonna let that be all organic and, you know. But at first, it's gonna be a little bit more storytelling type of cheating, you know. But I feel like she would be fine with this, and I feel like he's not even thinking. He just saw her. You know, he just saw Topeka, and he he's in love, you know? He loves his girlfriend, but does he love his girlfriend as much as he loves Topeka? And I know how wholesome it was before, but we had to have a little bit of mess, you know? And oh, the crazy part, let's get picture. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say she possibly seen it. Like seeing her here in the background, she possibly seen them kissing. But if they don't hurry up and finish up doing what they're doing, um, his girlfriend will be here. All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I don't want her to go into the house. Oh yeah, I have her selectable. Let's make her unselectable. Um, and this is the type of guy, like, this is the same problem she had with Devon, because Devon, had a baby with her and then married someone else. And then this here is kind of the same situation, but they were high school like sweethearts. They were close during high school. They were the it couple in their little group, and then somehow Topeka went other ways, and then Chrissy got with Dustin. But seeing Topeka for like the first time in a while, she found out where he lived. I know it seems kind of stalker, but she found out where he lived, and I mean, I think he fell in love again. All right, she's gonna run outside and argue with him because of what she saw. We know she saw it. No, put down the baby. We need a moment with Dustin because she saw what just happened. And she doesn't know how to deal with what just happened. She's like, how dare you kiss that girl? And he's like, what do you mean? I didn't kiss anyone. And she's like, yes, you did. I seen it. I seen you kiss the girl. And it's like, you have no proof. And it's like, why are you arguing with me? And then Chrissy comes up and she's like, wait, what is going on? So she is gonna start arguing. Oh my goodness. Serves Dustin right. Oh my goodness. That's the first time that has ever happened to me. Oh my goodness. Serves Dustin right. Oh my goodness. She's like, don't argue with my husband. How dare you? Well, my boyfriend is like, Raven's like, he will never be your husband if he did what he did. And she's like, I don't know if I want to be your surrogate anymore. And, I don't think we should talk. And she's like, please, just stop. And, she's like, don't make me call the police. You should know why I was arguing with him. And he's like, let me wash this other woman off me. Like, I love you. Of course you fart. But she's like, I love you. You're my best friend. It's like, just don't tell me what happened. I don't want to hear about Topeka. I don't want to hear about any of his old flings. I know she wasn't here, and I didn't see her come. And then, she's like, I talked to Brandy, and I don't think we need to be friends anymore. I think if you wanted children. Hold on. Come back here. Come back here. We're not done yet. I don't need you to grab the baby, please. And you can't go in there to do that because he's busy. I'm just shocked about him getting shocked. Okay, let's go over here. And she's like, I am your best friend. And you are mine. Please don't break up my relationship. Please don't. And she's like, but he did something. And I can't. I need him out of my house. Because, because Raven and Rylan are the ones who are renting this house. I actually want to make it a rented lot. I think I want to change it to be that. A couple of these lots, I think I want it to be rented. Um, but she's like, I want him out of my house. And she's like, well, where are we gonna go? Raven, where are we gonna go? Because he ain't going anywhere without me. And Raven's like, there's apartments not too far from here. I'll get y'all set up. I think they're 1 bedroom apartments. But I'm fine if you don't want to be my surrogate. That isn't my problem at all. The problem is that you're letting him cheat. And she's like, no, I'm not. And you know he's not gonna ever marry you. He already told you so many times before that he doesn't want to marry you. He doesn't even let you out in the car. And she's like, that's because I don't have my license. But I'm gonna have him go change the baby's diaper and then bathe the child, because they're gonna be moving out tonight, and I'm gonna have them pack up all their stuff. It's gonna make Rylan pretty upset that they're packing up all their stuff and they're moving out. But what can you do? They had a huge argument about everything that's going on, and he is cheating, and he kissed a girl. He kissed a girl. Okay, we do have to bring out a computer for them to move out. Because yeah, we just do. Don't have a lot of money. Can I not put computer on this? I don't want to make them townies. Alright. We'll get like a cheap table. But that escalated pretty quickly, and I feel so bad for Chrissy during all this because she just heard from her best friend that her boyfriend, as of right now, boyfriend, kissed another woman. And this, she's never gone through this before. Like, um, her and Dustin they've been pretty happy before. And she doesn't know why Dustin would. We can't bring the car. We're gonna say Raven said, you can't bring the car because that belongs to um Rylan. Rylan was just owning or just loaning that to Dustin. And they're saying goodbye. Hold on. Y'all had to go with her though. I feel bad, you know? Oh, don't look at the thing. Why don't you... Can you pick up your child here? Oh, it teleported the kiddo, but you didn't get teleported. Get in. Can you not go here? Get in. Go here. Hmm. You don't live here anymore. Teleported the child. Okay, maybe he gets teleported with it. Unless it just left everyone. Oh, he's waking up. Ryland's waking up. He's like, what happened? And he's gonna, admire his wife. Can I make you unselectable and head you out to make it work? Probably not. Do I have to leave and come back? Hmm. But I feel like he would be pissed. We'll do that. And I feel like he would argue with him. He would do more than argue with him. This would make him so furious that he would probably fight Dustin and he would attack Dustin for his sister. But they are friends, they're besties. But I feel like he couldn't handle that. He loves his sister, and he would defend his sister to the end. And that's why Raven was like, you need to get out of my house. So I feel like Raven wouldn't be as close, to Dustin because of what happened with Topeka. Yeah. So we're ending the episode. I know it was a rough episode. A rough first episode. We got lightning struck because he was fibbing. He got struck. But yeah, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. I know I enjoyed playing it. We're gonna be playing more of the Broke Household, or I would say, yeah, the broke household now. I feel like Brandy would loan them some money for their apartment, and I'm gonna move them in. And possibly the next time we play, it'll be more of a long play for the Brokes. I don't want to do extremely long. I feel like about an hour or two would be long enough for each like long play until I get more used to doing it. But this is gonna be tiny amount of edits, possibly none. I may just upload it. But I do love this form of it instead of editing down because I never know what to edit down when it comes to my gameplay. Because my gameplay is storytelling. It's not really challenges. I may do challenges in the future, but my gameplay is storytelling, and normally it's huge, intricate stories, or I try to make it that way. But yeah, if you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope to do more. Make sure to tell me down below um, what you think about what's going on in Lakeview, and tell me what you would want me to do next. Um, I take all requests, and I love everybody to grow my story more, and you get to see it grow as we go. Well, bye bye, everyone. I hope you have an amazing time zone. Bye.